Well, ladies and gentlemen, I've been asked to mention a few words as to how I knew Corin. It turns out, I think, that I was one of Corin's first students. Whilst I was at Chewton School of Music, he was at the Royal Northern College of Music, and he was Duncan McTeer's understudy. And I studied with Duncan, and thus Duncan in those days was away a lot. And when he was away, Corin came and taught me. In actual fact, I was going through a Samandal book with to bass players, that's the Bible. To non-bass players, nothing. And I'm losing you somewhat. But I was going through my Samandal book with my 75-year-old student, I have to say, who's just passed his grade 4 with a merit. Anyway, and in that book, I opened it up to show him something, and in that book was Corin's comments, which of course just practice. And but it was kind of weird, you know, to see him, to see his writing, and then I don't know how many years after that. It was that Corin and I ended up sitting next to each other on his last professional date when we were doing Harry Potter together, and it was just we finished the week's work and off we went, and that was that. We all know the story after that. But during that week, we got shushed and told off on various occasions because, of course, and in fact, the last time I played the piece I'm about to play in public was at Corin's funeral. A wonderful day for those who weren't there. Very sad, obviously, but a really wonderful day. And I mentioned then about Corin's sense of humour, and it was constant laughter, and you know that smile, you know, it never really left his face, and through sort of various things that, of course, are completely unrepeatable now. You know, his laughter and his sense of humour came to always springs to mind. And I know that smile would be on his face right now, hearing all the kids playing. I know that he was a passionate teacher, a wonderful teacher, a professor extraordinaire. But I know that he would be laughing even harder now at the thought that I'm now playing this piece twice for him, and still twice with no money. So,